Welcome back, Basement Dwellers. We've got something really special for you.
Real special, just for you.
So it's Mario Maker, right? But
Yes.
we found this awesome Facebook group called Mario Maker Nintendo, and they post all sorts of cool levels there, and it's just a great community. But one of the things that they do there,
Really cool contests.
it's called 12 Item Challenge, where every creator gets the same 12 items, and they have to make levels that only use those items.
Yeah, and I think in the community, they even, like the Facebook group, they even voted on which 12 items they could use, right?
Yep.
And all these items, if they're shakeable, you can use the shake version or the regular version. So there's more than 12 total items, but it's limited and it spawns a lot of creativity. We found 4 of those levels that we thought were like real cool.
Yeah.
Some of them are easy, some of them are really hard.
Stupid hard.
And we had fun playing them, and so why don't you sit back, relax, enjoy, and watch this.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Yep, it's time to go.
Let's go.
Listen, it's time for...
So the first level in the 12 item challenge that stood out to us was a level called 12IC, Airships Incoming by Nfuse Greg. It's a fun level to speedrun. I challenge you to go and try to beat the record because I couldn't do it.
Yep, Ted is, up or down.
Or way down if you want to go to your death. That's one way to try to beat the level.
Ted's played this before. I have not, so I'm playing it blind. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
How did I land on him the first time?
I don't know. Going down, in my opinion, is harder. You kind of gotta wait for him. There's the B button is jump.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go up.
Or you can just wait for him to come to you. I mean, he'll come at you, bro.
That's true. I suppose I'm not. Come at me, bro. I was thinking maybe you could like jump on the cannonball.
See, it's easier. Now watch out for the bullets. Okay, oh yeah. Hey, clown car. Whoa.
I'm watching out. Can I?
So one of the things that I noticed about this specific challenge, there ended up being some cool shooter levels, obviously, because you got, this shooter clown car. So a lot of people had some different ideas. Remember, you can charge that shot and shoot a bigger one that goes through enemies.
I do remember that.
You could go, oh, wow, you almost took that flame to the face.
I wanted to see how close I could go.
Up.
Oh.
Too low. So low. You're playing on your own.
Whoa, was there something? Oh, no, it was just the thing. Okay, we're going to try going up.
Go up. So obviously, Peter's not trying to speed run it right now.
Correct.
Yeah, so the Buzzy Beetle, obviously in the 12 item challenge, you can shake, all the items. So Buzzy Beetle was in there, so you can make the Buzzy Beetle helmet. Since there weren't mushrooms, a lot of the levels featured this kind of as a power-up mushroom, because you can get hit once like this. So it's kind of their way to give you a little extra leg up.
Are these all just coins, I wonder?
Yeah, they're just coins, because they couldn't put... Oh, I suppose they could have put some things inside. They could have put Buzzy Beetle helmets or other bad guys, but there's not going to be anything good in them.
Oh, that's helmets. Right, because that's not one of the items.
Yep. Now, the first thing I noticed about this level, I feel like I'd seen it before, but it just reminded me, oh yeah, you could put cannons on top of enemies and they carry the things around.
I love the death noise when it's used sparingly. It's so
very
funny.
much like the Wilhelm scream from every George Lucas movie ever. Yeah!
Hey, I made it.
You did it! You went all the way to the end. Woohoo!
All right, let's see how fast I can do it.
Yeah. You definitely want to go to your left and then
This is a
Oh, sorry about that, everybody. That was a big microphone bump.
It's a pretty level.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start and not comment yet and hit play again. Come on.
I'm looking at my bookmark page on my laptop and I'm just looking at the whole level as it kind of all laid out in front of me, and it's cool looking from that angle even.
Yeah.
Killing me, Smalls.
Well, maybe wait. Don't do that. That's gonna sound like.
There's a shock mount. Here we go. Speed. Oh, you can't go down. You gotta go over, because at the timing that you get there, that bullet always hits your face.
You sure?
Yep, I've tried.
I don't believe you. Should have believed you. That was pretty optimal.
I've only played through this level probably like 50 times trying to beat the speedrun level.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's hard.
We're not gonna try it too many times. I guess I shouldn't go for like perfect. I should just go for pretty fast.
Like
and
as
then
fast
see
as you can and see how far you are. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Whoop. Yeah, there you go. That's what you want to do. You want to ride them bullets. You want to ride them cannonballs. I guess they're technically not bullets.
No. They'd punch a hole in you, I suppose, if they were. Oh, look at me!
Wow. Oh. Well, at least you weren't tiny, like, small already. You did it!
Yeah, the checkpoint's interesting because it's like a, it's like a power-up. I think you mentioned that.
Yeah, yep, the check. Oh, yeah, sorry. So there were flags, too, right? Yeah, you can shake the sign to get the flag.
Oh, 5 seconds slow.
I was able to get down to 21. This level we chose for the showcase solely based on the name. I haven't played it yet. Peter hasn't played it yet, but Ketchup Kastle is an awesome name, and so we're going to play it blind here.
I wonder if it's frozen.
It's from Guto.
It would be hard to make a castle out of ketchup if the ketchup weren't frozen ketchup bricks. That would be the pretty fireworks.
Oh, okay. Whoa, the fireworks don't hurt you though, right?
That's a really good idea.
I want to get up there. That is cool looking.
It's a really good idea to do it in this with the black background, so you can
Who's shooting that?
Is that as much?
Woohoo! Buzzy Beetle helmet.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen the effect. Oh, you have to use him.
Oh, it's a Lakitu, a cloud with a cannonball on it.
Oh yeah. So you have to. That's a really clever actually. So you have to use him to get over these things.
Come on, over here. Ooh.
Oh man, and he's so shifty the way he moves too.
Yeah, he's not.
He's very unpredictable.
All right. Oh, I get it. It's because the lava looks like ketchup, I think. Okay, do you say ketchup or catsup where you hail from, basement dwellers?
Well, the...
Whoa! Oh! Wow.
Oh, you gotta get up there.
Whoa. They're making noises.
Yeah, what are they shooting? Just rainbows? Is that allowed? Is that part of the 12 items?
Yes, sound effects are okay. You can use sound effects and you can use
that's
shapes.
what those are. They're sound effects.
Yep,
the
they
fireworks
also
and
make...
the rainbows.
Oh gosh! No!
Well, take two. Attempt two. In the basement.
All right.
This music.
Come on, Cannonball.
Is very
ominous.
I can't not think of actually playing like Mario 3. Oh, that was almost enough.
I know.
I'll bet, in fact, you could use him to get over if you
I could totally use the dry bones.
The dry bones, or the skull kid, as I accidentally called him.
Them bones gonna walk around. Them bones gonna. Ah!
Man, those are tricky because they look like they're helpful, but you don't.
Okay, I'm gonna.
It's a really good use of skulls and tracks.
Oh, those skulls were blocking the blocks. I thought they were skulls. You can pass through the skulls, can't pass through the blocks. That's a.
Correct. That's funny because I'm pretty sure, and the maker of this course can chime in here if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the skulls on the rocks were just a decoration. But it's interesting that ended up being a distraction unto death for you.
Yes.
Can't pass through.
So, do you like ketchup, or do you prefer another condiment?
I almost never have ketchup.
I would call this level Sriracha Castle because I love my sriracha sauce. Yeah, and that's very red as well.
I'd rather hang out in a mustard castle. If there was a ketchup and a mustard castle next to each other, and God willing, one day there will be, and I had an army of corn dogs and bratwurst, I would definitely attack the mustard castle.
An army of corn dogs and bratwurst?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like how I didn't activate.
Because when you put mustard on those, I don't know. I guess I could put ketchup on fries, but you know what I have to put ketchup on fries? Lots and lots of pepper on the ketchup. Can you jump off the highest point of that thing?
I could have if I would have had a running jump. Let's see.
Well, that'd be tough.
Stop! Come on, Lakitu, cannon.
There it is.
Hurry up already. Oh!
We'll be right back. There you go.
Oh, you.
Why did he drop down so violently?
Oh! Fireball.
Yeah, that fireball really makes it perilous. Oh, look at that. They help you out.
Checkpoint! Ha-ha!
All right, guys, look at this.
Woohoo!
We made it with gas. We're in business. Whoa! Oh, you know what?
Oh, there's those dry bones with the...
I think they're
guns.
Oh, yeah, the cannon fodders. Okay, keep a close eye out on the tracks when the skull, roller coasters are around.
Yeah, they shoot up.
Because
big
that
time.
one's gonna be bad news. That blue one, it's not gonna shoot up.
Whoa! Oh, wow! Ooh! Oh, well, good thing I had a mushroom, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a boss, a Lakitu
Oh,
boss.
that was a checkpoint. So listen, be careful because you're big. I don't think you need to beat him. I think you just need to get out of there.
I did it.
Uh-oh. Oh, you gotta melt it.
How can I melt that?
Get the fireball guy. Kill the cheap. There you go.
Haha! That's a cool idea.
Good use of fireworks.
Go ahead and take that and you're like,
sound
bam.
effects. Yay!
Yay! Hooray! We beat the Ketchup Kastle. We destroyed it in all of its sodium and sugar-laced glory.
All right, what do you think of that level?
Well, I played it. There were definitely frustrating pieces about it, but I didn't.
that much.
I wasn't really frustrated at the design, I guess. Just my inability to play it.
Well, I had a lot of fun watching it, and hopefully all of our viewers had a similar experience to me.
Now, Peter, this level, so creative. I'm really excited to watch you play it. It comes from 2iPaka as part of the 12-item challenge. Let's enter it in and see what happens.
All right, course IDs are in the description below of all the levels that we play in this video. So if you want to give them a play, you could pause the video and do your thing, or you could try and figure it out.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you try to figure out how this mechanic works. You see, you gotta start over.
Oh, really?
I'm not gonna give you too many hints, but I will help you there.
Okay.
Ooh, what are you gonna do, Peter? What are you gonna do? There's dry bone going up and down. You got a helmet on your head. Oh snap!
Oh yeah.
Use the dry bone to climb. All right.
Okay.
Now it gets a little interesting. You see. Nope.
No.
You gotta start over.
Oh, he's got to go over here.
Yes.
Okay.
There's
what madman made this level?
I'm pretty sure I smudged and scratched up the start over part of my Wii U pad playing this level.
Yeah.
There's like a little mark right there. No, I didn't, but
okay, so I'm learning that like the angle at which you hit that guy seems to matter most.
It
more
really
so
does.
than like what direction he's already moving. Oops.
Yeah, it's
Man.
more about where you hit it on the helmet. Nope, not gonna work.
Man, this is okay. So I get what you're saying about creativity.
Yeah, it was like, hey,
really
I've got
clever.
dry bones, I got ice, I got beetle helmets. What can I do? You know?
What's nice about this is if you get him in the right spot, at least he doesn't. It's not like a green Koopa where you have a limited amount of time, or he'll just walk off the edge. Right?
That's true.
Like, he turns around here, right?
Yeah, that would totally make this impossible.
And even if I step on him and I don't get up there, he'll come back.
Yeah.
So this was the right enemy for the job here.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think one of the only enemies that you could even use in the 12-item challenge.
Well, yeah.
Whoa, he just ran into your helmet. He was all like, "Ow." All right. Next level. It'd be so cool if you could do this in one try. That'd be so cool. Nope. Now you gotta start over because you don't have your helmet.
This one I haven't done right yet, so I'm thinking, oh, do I send him toward the skull, or do I send myself toward the skull?
You gotta land on the skull, and you gotta hit him. It's very hard. There you go. Bam, bam.
Oh, do not. I thought he was gonna go up there for a second. Okay, this might be the last attempt here. I don't know, but if I get really close. Oh no! It's not the last attempt. So did you get past the obstacle that I'm currently wrestling with?
Yes, a couple times.
Oh.
And then the one after that I never got past.
Okay.
Mainly because it takes so much effort to get past the one that you're currently doing. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay.
Do you know how to do it?
You need to transfer that guy that's going back and forth between the two.
And I'm using the
And you
vertical
gotta
guy
jump
like
on
I
the
used the
vertical guy.
bones of the last one.
Yes. Now, I don't know when you have to jump with this in order to make it work, but here's the thing. Before you go, just what I did learn, and I will give you hints now, is that you need to hit the guy, and you also need to be focusing on landing on the dry bones. Because I would hit that guy that's moving back and forth, but then I'd just fall because I'd miss the other guy because I was focusing so much on hitting the first guy. So maybe you can time it a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say the timing of this seems to be cyclical too. Oh.
Yep. It's hard. He landed on the other spot though, down there.
Oh,
that's kind of funny. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. You got past 2 of them. Now, 3. Yes.
All right.
Oh! This is what happens. This is what. Laughing turns to sobbing, turns to.
It's like Lamentations up in here.
Deep depression. All right, here we go. That's it. That's it. All right.
All right.
Peter, you're doing great.
I'm gonna think more about the second thing because I think I'm good enough at the first thing. Nope.
If you're dying, I'm going with you.
We're gonna try this one more time.
This is our last attempt. It takes like 15 attempts to even get here, so.
15? It's being a little generous. No!
I think you could do it.
Okay, let's try again. Nah, guys, we'll see you here for the next thing that we do. We'll be right back.
All right, the last level that I spent so much time playing is by Mao. It's called I Don't Like You, Super Mario.
I don't like you.
And it is a Kaizo run level based in the Super Mario Bros. U
So let's see what Ted can do.
Right.
Holy smokes, look at this.
Yep.
What do you do
That's
there?
my first death. You gotta crouch and jump at just the right time and you can kill him. Up.
How often do you get past that part?
It's hard because you gotta get the timing of this just right, otherwise you end up being too slow to catch up to a bullet that's later on.
Okay, listen, I'll let you. You've done the learning, you've done the figuring out of this. I will.
Well,
I'll let
maybe
you roll.
maybe you talk. If I can just do this, I might get further.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll blibble blabble. So, interesting story from my family that my wife reminded me of. Thank you, dear, for so much content to add. That was me, not her. That was me imitating her. I imitate every female the same. Side story, every female sounds like this to me. Hi, I'm female. So you can be offended at that if you want, but you don't have to be. Please don't be. Anyway, my family and I go to a house up north or out west or somewhere far away on a lake, and we go fishing and boating and relaxing and have a good old time. And my kids call it the cabin. It's not a cabin. It's just a house that we rent. And it's gray, and they call it the bluish grayish cabin, and they have for years, and I don't know why, because there's no blue in it. But it is a house that has a little bit of trouble with moisture in the basement of the house, or the bottom level. It's a split level. Anyway, there's this dehumidifier there that was built, I think, during World War II, possibly as a weapon to fight the Japanese. And it's enormous, and it's made out of like cast iron and like.
Why am I overshooting the? Okay, hold on. I'm interrupting for a second.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't remember overshooting this Buzzy Beetle so much.
Maybe it's just a different controller in your hands. It's a different TV.
Yeah.
You're sitting on a different couch. You did all your practicing at home.
I can't even get back. Oh, man. Okay, keep going with this.
Okay, so this dehumidifier, right? It's probably almost the size of R2-D2. It's, oh, nice. No, it's massive.
I didn't even come close to getting that bullet.
Oh, so are you dead now? Because of time? Oh, you need that bullet.
You need to be running the entire time.
So, this dehumidifier, it's set to always run when we show up, and we stay at this place for a week, and eventually it fills up, and if I don't empty it, it doesn't start up again. So I'm nice, and I always empty it, or whatever. But the point of this thing is it's huge, it's old, and it sounds like this. Continuously. So it's in the back corner of the house, in the lowest level, and it's in a bathroom, and we just close the door and let it do its thing, right? Well, one night, one of my kids was acting up, causing trouble, being not cool. Oh, close. Close in my eyes. And he would not just calm down and settle down and go to sleep. He was getting up, he was doing this, he was distracting his siblings and his cousins. And finally I said, son, if you don't lay down and stay quiet and go to sleep, I'm going to make you sleep in the bathroom with the lights off, with the dehumidifier, with the monster, I said. Because that's what we told the kids, is it's a monster. He was, what was he, 9? Yeah, oh yeah, and it has one red light on it, which means it's on. And we tell the kids it's one eyeball. So it's a one-eyed monster in the dark bathroom in the middle of the night going... continuously.
Why'd you guys just get a new dehumidifier?
It's not my house. It's not my dehumidifier. I don't care. It just runs in the bathroom with the door closed, and the kids aren't afraid of it because they're across the hall in a different one with their door closed, and it just sounds like... Here's what it sounds like in the next room.
So it's not so bad in the next room.
But when you get up in the middle of the night and you have to go to the bathroom and you open the door, it goes like this. So, what is he, 8 or 9 at this point? 9 years old when this happened, a year ago, 2 years ago. And so I go down there, I said, I warned you, son, I am a man who keeps his promises.
This is so much more frustrating to be losing in front of YouTube.
Listen, you can do it. We believe in you.
I never once overshot that Buzzy Beetle at home. What the heck is happening?
Listen, if you have to cut this footage and move this excellent story to overlay different footage, then that's your editing nightmare.
That's a good point.
So anyway, we stick Emery in the room, and he's got to deal with, his eyes got so wide, I pulled him out of his bed, and he's like, no. And I was like, yep, you're sleeping in the bathroom. And, what did we leave him in there for, 30 seconds? I stood outside but I brought him in there, and he was like, no. And I said, lay down on the cold linoleum floor. I gave him one pillow, no blanket. And he laid down with he laid down flat on his back, and his shoulders were up, and his fists were clenched, and his elbows were straight, and his eyes were as big as dinner plates. And I said, okay, good night. And I closed the door, and he just sees Dad, and then he sees closing, dying light, and then he hears clunk, and he's in pitch dark. Except for the one glowing red eyeball, and he's listening to... And I stood outside the door, and I counted to like 20. And then I opened the door, and I let him out, and I brought him back to bed, and he was like shivering and pale. Thank you, Dad! I think he thought his life was going to end.
It was great. He was going to have to do it.
And
all
listen.
Right, I figured out why I was overshooting it. I was holding the run button. You don't want to hold a run button. No, I was mostly joking about the sarcasm, because it actually does sound interesting.
Sorry if it sounded sarcastic. Do I know what a rhetorical question is? Oh, Homer. All right, we got a good run going here, folks. Let's see what we can do. We, a couple of times ago, was going to be our last attempt. That's one of the trickiest parts in the whole level to me because of the way, doggone, because of how much window there is there.
Yeah.
It feels like when that red one's going down diagonal, guys. Whether we keep this or not, I don't know. Oh, there's just, like, you could jump earlier or later.
Mm-hmm. That cannonball is definitely where you can make up the most time.
I was gonna say, that's probably some low-hanging fruit when it comes to how to do it right. All right, guys, we got a good attempt going here. Like, the sooner you can hit that and still successfully get up there, the less you have to worry about the very end sequence. But that part...
That's awful.
Mao, we're just talking about how this is it's a good aesthetic level for a Kaizo level because there's more in it than just what is necessary. So there's a little something extra to look at, but it doesn't seem distracting to be distracting stuff. So that's good.
All right, basement dwellers, here we go, making our rounds, almost to the end of this level, and we're gonna see if Ted Talkin helps. Apparently, it does enough. No!
Oh. When there's so much at stake, it's time to eat a steak.
That'd be a great steak commercial.
I'd enjoy a steak, but it gives me heartburn.
There is so much at stake.
Get it? Because you drive a steak into his heart?
Because he's a vampire.
I like steak in my stomach more than in my heart.
I'm beginning to hate this butt pound, Nintendo.
Oh, you can't hate on the butt pound. It's the only mid-air momentum killer. Like, 0.
I don't want momentum killers. Well, I do. I like this one. There.
Oh, that felt like that was right.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Or both. It's hard to say. That's the spot, though. That's the money spot where I feel like unless something stupid happens after that, that's like a good attempt. That's like a satisfying attempt. All right, guys, we got a good attempt going here. We're gonna give this the old college try. We've been sitting here for quite a while, and we've gotten close, but gosh, it's tough. We're gonna see what we can do. Oh boy!
Oh, that would have done it! I would have beaten it! I'm telling you, man, I had 4 seconds at the top.
What'd you have the other time you made it up there?
You need 3 seconds at the top to do it.
That's what you need?
Oh, gosh! Oh, man, that would have been so clutch! I don't even know what I did. I think I let go of the jump button. Is what I did. All right, here we go, folks. This is the last run. This is what we're doing right now. Wish us luck.
Yeah, you got this. I believe in it. Just think about how you liked Multimeal as a kid, and it will help.
I love Multimeal. I'm gonna stay alive though until the timer runs out.
Didn't help.
Yay! Okay, you guys, that's all we can do. I can't.
Maybe sometime in the future we'll beat it.
I can't muster anymore. Are you guys sick of hearing this sound yet? Because that's pretty much what every run sounded like for the last hour for us.
Yeah, we've had a rough go of things. Guy, why don't you hit pause and
we can't do any more of this. My hands are shaking. My brain is like giving out or whatever. So here's what we're gonna ask you guys to do. If you own Mario Maker, you should really go and check out the Facebook community where they do these 12 item challenges and submit one this next week. Actually, right now they're voting on which items to put in the next 12 item challenge, and then for the next week you'll be able to create levels, and then we'll submit those levels, and then we are going to do another showcase next week of levels that popped out to us, maybe based on their title or what the gameplay was like and all that cool stuff. Anyway, we'll see you guys here next time in
the basement.